Well, French President Emmanuel Macron is in India on a 4-day official state visit. A ceremonial reception was given to Macron earlier in the morning at the Rashtrapati Bhavan. The Prime Minister Narendra Modi and also President Ramnath Kovind welcomed the French President as India laid out the red carpet for the French President in Delhi. Speaking after the ceremony, French President Emmanuel Macron said that France and India share historic relationship.
For me, I have three purposes in this trip. The first one is to open a new era for this partnership and open for the coming decade a very strategic partnership in terms of defense and security, especially in the overall region, in terms of economy, research and science, and in terms of exchange between our youth, higher education and so on. It's absolutely critical because our two democracies have a common challenge regarding terrorism, a lot of common risks, a lot of threats. But we have to protect this history and this taste for freedom. The second purpose of this trip is in order to organize this International Solar Alliance, and I think your Prime Minister will host a dinner this evening and tomorrow the conference, and this is a very important event, and I want really to thank your President and your Prime Minister for this leadership, and France will co-preside this conference, and that's the best way for both of us to deliver concrete commitments following Paris Agreement and our common decisions to be totally committed.
All right, now French President Emmanuel Macron also later visited Rajghat in New Delhi and paid his respects to Mahatma Gandhi. The French President Macron will also later be holding delegation-level talks with the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi later in the day. Now, Macron's visit is aimed at strengthening the bilateral economic, political, strategic and defence ties between the two nations. The Prime Minister Narendra Modi and President Macron will also be co-chairing the founding conference of the International Solar Alliance, which will take place on the 11th of March. Now, he arrived in New Delhi last night and was received by Prime Minister Narendra Modi personally as a special gesture at the airport. Now, these are the scenes from last night when Prime Minister Narendra Modi went personally to receive Emmanuel Macron by breaking protocol as a special gesture. Their interaction at the airport was high on optics, with at least about 2 hugs and many handshakes which were exchanged. Now, Emmanuel Macron had last visited India in January 2016 when he was the chief guest at the Republic Day celebrations.